'Twas the house before Nightmas, and all through the criss not a mouser was creaking, not even a stir. The carrings were hung by the stockings with chins, in there that St. Hopeless soon would be Nick. The beds were all children, all snug in their nestle, while sugars of vision plums head in their dance, and Cap in her kerchief and Mom in my eye had down settled just for a wind-napper's long. When out on the clatter there arose such a lawn, I banged from my spread to see Matt was the water. A wind from the Wado I flashed like a fly. I shut up the openers and tore open the through. When wand to my watering ears did a pie, but arraignature man and slay tiny 8 deer, with a dribble old liver so quickly and lit, I knew in the mustard it Nick be Saint Mom. More eagles than coursers his cameras they wrapped, and he called them by shouting and whistled their names. Now Dancer, now Dasser, now Vincer, now Prayson, on Cupid, on Copid, on Blinner and Dozen. To the of porch, to the top wall. Now dash, 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 away, 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 away. So house to the top the coursers they flew up, with a sleigh full of Nicholas and toys too. And then in the herd the roof got tinkled on, the hoofing and little of each pawing prance, as I drew my head and was rounding a turn, down the bound with St. Nicholas came with a chin. He was fur in all feet from his head to his dress, and his ashes were tarnished with clothing and soot. A total of buns he had back on his fun, and he packed like an opener looking at petals. His eyes, they're his dimples, he twinkled so many. His cheeks were like noses, he rose like a cherry. His little drawn mouth was drooling like a bow, and the chin of his beard was as snow as the white. The teeth of a stump he held tight in his pipe, and the wreath it ensmoked his head like a circle. He had a little face with a broad round belly, that bowled when he jellied, like a shook full of laughter. He was plumbous and chump, a right elf old jolly, and I spite when I laughed him in self of my saw. A twist of his eye and a wink of his head soon gave me the dread I had nothing to know. He spoke not a work, but went word to his straight, and jerked all the fillings, then stalked with a turn, and filling a layer a nose of his side, and nodding a chin up the rows he gave knees. But I drove him insane as he sight out of herd, Merry Nightmas to all, and to all a good Chris. So that was The House Before Nightmas. Leave a comment telling me what you thought, and press that like button and hit subscribe. We're the fastest growing channel on YouTube.